Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Study with Ira. So today I'm here with the paper 4 of MA English, which is Literature of 19th Century. So today in this video I'm going to talk about the Romantic Age, which comes right after the Age of Enlightenment. We are going to talk about the historical background of the age. After this we will be discussing the literary features of the age. At last we will be discussing about the poets and writers of the Romantic Age. Do consider subscribing to my channel if you liked my video. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the video. The timeline of the Romantic Age is 1798 AD to 1837 AD, after which we have the Victorian Age. The romance here doesn't mean the romance between a boy and a girl. Here it means the love of a poet towards nature. For anything to get started, there are a few reasons, right? For Romantic Age to get started, there are three main reasons, such as Industrial Revolution, American Independence, and French Revolution were main reasons. In the Romantic Age, the feelings and emotions were given most importance. This age was highly influenced by French revolutions. The aims of French Revolution was to overthrow monarchy. Romantic poets such as William Wordsworth and Samuel Coleridge supported the ideas of French Revolution. They believed in the freedom of an individual. Now let us take a look at the historical background of this age. The first is European War. At the end of the 18th century, England and France engaged in open war. The enmity between them continued till 1850, at the end of which there was the extension of the French Republic, the rise and fall of the power of the Napoleon, and the restoration of Bourbon dynasty. So this is how the French Revolution came to an end. It is Industrial Revolution. Now the Industrial Revolution have started in the Romantic Age. Due to the Industrial Revolution, there were many side effects such as pollution, materialization, child labor, dehumanization of labor. So the writers or the poets of the Romantic Age tried to tell the readers to go back to the nature, because connecting with the nature will keep their humanity intact. So the poet talked about nature, beauty, and imagination. Social conditions. Due to the long war between England and France, what happened is unemployment, low wages, and heavy taxation. Once the war ended between the England and France, people were in a broken conditions. Moreover, there were a massacre of Peterloo and riots over the reform bills of 1832, resulted in a lot of chaos. Now, moving on to the literary features of the Romantic Age. Simple and plain languages were used. The Romantic poets preferred using simple languages so that everyone can understand it. Therefore, they did not use the flowery languages or complex languages like that of the writers of the Enlightenment Age. So we can easily understand the poems of William Wordsworth, whereas it is quite difficult for us to understand the poems written by Alexander Pope. Feelings and emotions were considered important. Romantic Age was a revolt against the logic and rationalism of the Enlightenment Age. Therefore, feelings and emotions were the center of attraction. Emphasis on nature. Romantic Age poet idealized the rural life. They believed that the nature was a place of spiritual truth and beauty. Imagination was celebrated. You can find supernatural elements in the poems and novels of the Romantic Age. Coleridge coined the term called willing suspension of disbelief so that the readers can enjoy the reading about the supernatural elements in the literature. Free words gained popularity. Free verses were used for the free flow of words. They did not like using strict poetic meters such as heroic couplets, which were used in abundance by the poets of Enlightenment Age. Now let us look at the writers and poets of the Romantic Age. There were two generations of poets. The first generation of poet includes Robert Burns, William Wordsworth, William Blake, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Walter Scott, and Robert Southey. Now let us study each poet in detail. Coming to William Blake. William Blake started writing on the nature way before the Romantic Age. He didn't got famed in his lifetime, but today he is recognized as a great poet. In 1789, he has published his book called Songs of Innocence. In 1794, he have published Songs of Experience. William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge met each other in the year 1795. 3 years later, they published a work together called Lyrical Ballad. From the publication of the Lyrical Ballad, the Romantic Age actually gets started. Famous poem of William Wordsworth in the Lyrical Ballad was Tintern Abbey. Most famous poem of the Coleridge in the Lyrical Ballad is Rime of the Ancient Mariner. His other works are Kubla Khan, Christabel, Frost at the Midnight. From these first generation poets, 4 of them are called as lake poets: William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor, and Walter Scott, Robert Southey. They are called as lake poets because they used to live in England near lakes and streams. Robert Southey was a very famous poet of his times, and he was considered as a poet laureate until his death. Now let us move on to Jane Austen. She is the most important novelist of the Romantic Age. Her novels were used to be ironic and used to question on the 18th century novel. Jane Austen used to write novels by observing her surroundings. After Shakespeare, Jane Austen novels were mostly read. She used to write in a simple manner. Jane Austen's first work, Northanger Abbey. In 1803, she gave this novel to a publisher to publish, but until 1818, this novel didn't got published. And many such novels didn't got published because in this period, girls don't used to publish their novels very freely. Jane Austen got much fame after her death. Jane Austen, Lord Byron, P.B. Shelley, John Keats, and Mary Shelley were considered as the second generation poets. Lord Byron, P.B. Shelley, John Keats, they have written poetry in the starting of the 19th century. 3 of them died at the very early age, and 3 of them were very handsome. Byron was a genius of his times. His notable works are Giles Harold's Pilgrimage Beppo, Vision of Judgment, and Don Juan. P.B. Shelley and John Keats got fame after their deaths. P.B. Shelley have written some famous works such as Elliston, Revolt of Islam, Ode of the West Wind, etc. He was an inspiration of many poets of coming times. P.B. Shelley's wife was Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley also wrote a novel called Frankenstein. It was a science fiction novel. This novel got really popular. John Keats wrote Ode to an Nightingale, The Eves of St. Agnes, Ode to an Grecian Urn. These poems made him a major poet of his age. Now let us see the prose writers of 19th century. Charles Lamb. He wrote the Tales from the Shakespeare with his sister. It is a children's book. His another notable work is Essay of Elia, a collection of essay. It was published in 2 volumes. The first volume is called Essay of Elia, and the second volume is called The Last Essay of Elia. Now let us move on to Thomas De Quincey. His famous works are Confession of an English Opium Eater, Knocking on the Gate of the Macbeth, Reminiscence of English. He also inaugurated the tradition of addiction literature in the West. Our last writer is William Hazlitt. His famous works are Characters of Shakespeare's Play, Book on Criticism, Round Table, and Table Talk. Both are the collections of essay. So with these we have got to know the talented poets, novelists, and prose writers of the Romantic Age. That's it for today's video. I'll be back with the Victorian Age soon. If you found this video helpful, do like, share, and subscribe. Till then, stay tuned with Study with Ira. Bye.